this is a wheel balancer, okay? So as you can see, first off, you definitely need a place that's really flat, right? And you see this little point right there? Well, this thing, which is on top, this is actually, it has springs, so that way when you put stuff on, it goes down. Unfortunately, I don't have enough strength to push it down, all right? But the wheels will. And then if you look deep inside, there's a small little dot right in the middle. That's where the balancer should land. I can't do this one-handed, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut down and then show you what it looks like, and then we go from there. Okay, so now the wheel balancer is on, okay? And then if you look right in the bubble should be somewhat centered, right? Mine is a little bit off, but that's okay. That actually will affect my, see if I can get it on. Maybe if I move it down a little bit more. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Huh. Well, let me adjust a little bit more, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this new wheel that I just built, okay? And I just painted. You guys know me, cause definitely all my wheels are red. And this is just the rubberized, you know, coating, so I can always take it off anyway. I just do it because I just want to, right? Okay, so you know what? That's close enough. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the wheel on. Okay, yeah, it just adjusted. So as you can see, what I've done was I put my wheel on, and it's right in the center, okay? And what that did is before, that other thing was all the way up to here. Now it's pushed down, it's not going anywhere. If you take a look at the ball, it's in that corner. And what I want you to do is this, is my initial thought was actually, bear with me while I grab all my weights. My initial thought was this, was I was gonna buy the weights that you hang off to the side. They tend to be ugly, but at least that's what I noticed all the guys use. So I was gonna do that. The only problem is, if I put it here, that means that from here to here, you know, underneath, because you can put the weights in both on top and at the bottom. If you do that, the weight will not be identical. So what I mean is that this weight will have one, and then the inside weight will have another, and then when you drive, it's pretty wobbly. So what most people would do is they would use these. What you do is you put these and you put this in the middle, which means it kind of load the whole entire wheel, which means it's not on the front, it's not on the back, and that's your best bang per buck for this specific balancer, okay? Now, if you have a high-end balancer, guess what? You could use the others, or you could use this. It's up to you. So as you can see, because it's there, we need a little bit of weight on this side, okay? 2, 3, 4, oops, 4. So this is nothing new. I've been doing these wheels for a little bit. Okay, so this is not my first wheel. So right now at this stage, I've got 6 3-ounce actually, right? Because these are half ounces. And now my wheel, my ball, is perfectly in the middle. To be honest, when I first started, it wasn't in the middle to begin with, you know. So I think that'll still work. On my other wheels, I've actually used 8 of them, so I've actually used 4, which is probably not a bad idea though, because it was off-centered to begin with. Okay, so what you do now is you mark where you're gonna put it. For example, it's gonna be in between here, so I'll put a little mark over here, and then I'll just split the load so that way the wheel is balanced that way. All right. That's it, guys. It's really that simple, as long as you know some of the tricks right off the bat.